Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. As usual, lots of love and light to those over in the Syria-Turkey region as that still goes on, and to my fellow family and friends over in New Zealand as they are mopping up the devastation after Cyclone Gabrielle. Yes, cyclones as far south as New Zealand. Welcome to climate change. Okay, what I'm going to have a look at in this particular reading is I was asked 45's followers, Trump's followers. I have no qualms about saying his name. He has no power. He has no power anymore. I know he's, the reason this question has been asked is because apparently he's still ranting on Truth Social and he's trying to stir up his rabid supporters, etc. What I'm really feeling is that he is trying to garner a George Floyd, Black Lives Matter, Me Too movement type uprising. But the energies I'm getting is it's what's happening is all the keyboard warriors are going yeah is what I'm seeing, but when push comes to shove, it's going to be more of a 12 people outside Mar-a-Lago after the FBI search type uprising. But I'm going to have a look. And please, there are nutters out there, so just don't engage, keep yourself safe, just take the usual precautions. Okay, right, let's have a look. When everything about Trump is exposed, his treason, his money laundering, his grifting, his fraud, his rape, his you name it, will his followers, his rabid, ardent followers, rise up and cause... There will be some violence. So just be aware, the question's going to be, will they rise up? And when I say some violence, most are going to take the truth and move on. So we've got his followers here in the Two of Cups, but the Six of Swords is about moving on. Using my trip and wait deck. Okay, so... will there be mass violence after Trump is exposed for the lowlife that he is? Let's have a look. Chaos. Chaotic. But also taking the... Okay, boys, show me about this one. This is the Chariot. It is about messages coming forward very quickly. It can be about causing chaos, but what they're showing me is that it's about messages coming forward quickly, but the taking up of the reins to direct the messages. So what I'm getting is that it's not going to... The messaging that is coming out... Okay, thank you. They're showing me... the video that, several videos that Beau of the Fifth Column has done about the January 6th committee. Now, it's not just going to be about January 6th committee stuff. They're showing me that they've got Beau standing there saying, they're going to tell you what they're going to tell you. They will tell you what they're going to say. They will say it, and then they will tell you what they said. But so there's going to be the pre-warning, so that when the information comes out, there's not going to be any shock. And then they're going to reinforce the information that comes out with reinforcing the information that came out. So it's going to sort of be three-step processes. So there's no real shock, and so that his supporters have had time to absorb it before the actual information comes out. Does that make sense? I'm not talking leaks here. It's not leaks. It will just be a pre-warning, almost like an official pre-warning. Okay, so this is about drip feeding quite quickly what's coming out, but in a way that it is controlled. Okay, challenged by the orator. Tell them what you're going to tell them. Tell them what you told them. Okay, where are we going with this? Right. Foundation of this reading, eyes wide open to the betrayal, the heartbreak, the despair, the truth stabbing through the hearts, but the eye is wide open. Three of Swords. And sadness. I'm getting sadness. Sadness. Oh, okay, thank you. I just got sadness that they were duped. Okay. In the past. Yeah, here it is. Six of Swords again. The packing up of the truth and moving on. It is a realization of the truth. So the way it's going to be fed to the public, there is going to be no ability to deny. So this is about packing up the truth into your little boat, turning your back and moving away. Right. Crowning this reading, Ace of Pentacles, not surprised. It's the Fool's Gold. Realizing, okay, Fool's Gold dripping away. This is what was offered, and it's showing to be false, as it literally disintegrates in their hands. Fool's Gold was what they were offered. Okay. Immediate future, we've got this. Okay, I'm going to say whistleblower spy in the camp, but really what it is, it's reinforcing this page. It is bringing forward the messages of truth in a subtle way. Okay, so we've got the orator and the truth here. Externally, here we have the voters. So it is aimed at the voters, and it is the voters' realization. It's a 10 of Cups, so it is an end of a cycle for the voters. Don't ask me if he's going to run in 24. He's not. He's thrown his hat in the ring. He's not even going to get through the first round. I don't even think DeSantis is going to get through the first round. I've read on that a while back now, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be some completely out of left field dark horse that we don't know about yet. Okay, but here's the voter. Externally, end of a cycle for the voter. Internally, 2 of Cups. It is about the contracts and agreements made for him. What was I asking about? Is there going to be violence? No, I think it's going to be a coming together. Okay. It's going to be a coming together and sharing of the emotion of it all, of this that they were duped. Have a look at those faces there. There's anger and disappointment. One is reaching across to take the cup of the other, so it is an unbalanced relationship here. But it is, to me, it's not the circles of support, it's the partnerships and agreements, the emotional partnerships and agreements. But the look on their faces when they realised this partnership that they had with him is unbalanced. See how you've got the one reaching across to the other to take their cup? It's basically, emotionally, they're going to feel like they've been played. Okay, thank you guys. That's all I've been told. They've been played. Right. Hopes and fears. Here he is, how he sees himself. The outcome. plan coming to fruition. Let's see where this goes. He's making a plan. He's trying to make a plan using this devil energy, which is, as we know, so Two of Wands. It is a crossroads moment in the message. Thank you. Crossroads moment in the messaging that's getting put out there. He's playing on this devil energy. He's trying to stir up his base with toxicity. I gather on Truth Social. I haven't. I'm not on there, and I have no intention of being on there. But the next card's really interesting, the Four of Wands. Sometimes this can be... I have never read it, sorry. Some readers read it as the celebration and wedding card. I never read it as this. To me, if you have a look on all the decks at the imaging in regards to this card, it is not, to me, a positive imaging. It's about, you've got the Four of Wands here, which are standing there as the messages hemming in the two people. You've got the two people at the front going, rah, 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 look at me. But if you look in the background, you can see that everybody in the background is turning their back and walking away. So this is about the messaging, hemming in those that are going, yahoo, it's all about me, but they're being walked away. There is going to be strength. No, thank you guys. They're telling me that it's the subconscious coming to the conscious. One of the meanings of strength. It can mean inner strength, compassionate strength, but in this particular moment it is about the subconscious coming to the conscious, the awareness of how they're being played with this messaging. It's about reaping what he sows. And here we have the lawmakers and the investigation. And a new message coming forward. Look at these. Even the Hermit's got a wand there as well. This is very much about messaging. We have a collective awakening. We have the Magician. Collective awakening to the manipulation, emotional overwhelming, and then a rebalancing, a more moderate attitude as people are walking away. Those that played on this for personal gain, not having a good time of it. So, yeah, people are just fed up. He's on there going, yeah, look at me, but I'm going to reiterate, yes, there will be the odd nutcase, but I'm not seeing that... people are just fed up with it. They've had enough. The majority, not even the majority. The majority never fell for it. That's why Biden got in. But even more, they're just really same old, nothing new. Send me your money, rah rah. Yeah, people are just walking away. They're fed up. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Take care, look after yourselves and stay safe. Love to you all. Bye-bye.